Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got tons of Miami Heat news coming out today. Jimmy Butler continues to throw shots at the Miami Heat, which I'm not surprised at all. I mean, we all know he's petty. Also, we finally know if the Miami Heat continue to keep losing games, what's our percentage of getting the #1 pick, which is very, very interesting. And also, we got more news to talk about. But if you guys enjoy my content, we pretty much upload every single day. We haven't missed a day this year. We've been uploading for 56 days straight. Our goal is to upload for 365 days. And once again, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and let's get back in today's video. So we're going to start off with the Jimmy Butler talk. Now, let me know in the comment sections if you guys are tired of hearing about Jimmy Butler, because I'll stop covering him. But it looks like every day I wake up, he continues to keep throwing shots. So Jimmy Butler reportedly feels like the Warriors are the best organization he ever been part of. Now, mind you, this dude only been over there for like a month or so. Like, what is he talking about? Like, he says he does feel like the organization is better than any organization he's been a part of. But I'm telling you, it's different this time. I haven't sensed the same feeling he has when he went to Philly, when he went to Miami. This is different for Jimmy Butler to go to Golden State. He's staying late for shoot-arounds. He's staying late for practices. He's spending so much time in the training room, the mail room. He's going above and beyond with the Warriors right now. Now, to me, this just kind of seems like it's him and his agent just throwing this out there to kind of belittle the Miami Heat's front office and organization and stuff like that, because the dude hasn't even been their max for 3 months. He hasn't. Like, he just hasn't. He played a couple of games with this team. They have been winning, but how do you know the organization's better than it? Like, it just doesn't make much sense. You know what I mean? And then he said, like, before, I have nothing to say about the Miami Heat. He's like, I only got good things to say, but then continues to say this stuff. And then came out saying stuff yesterday. So make up your mind, Jimmy Butler. You know what I mean? Like, this is when people start not liking you, when stuff like this starts coming out. But hey, let me know what you guys think about this comment about Jimmy Butler, man. It's just crazy to me. Whatever. Now, this is the current odds to win the Cooper Flagg sweepstakes, and this is interesting, right? So as you see right here, see, I can't play this video because I'll for sure get copyrighted. But as you see right here, it says the current odds to win the Cooper Flagg sweepstakes. You got the Wizards at 14%. Now, it's going to be tough to get the #1 pick. Very, very tough, because we're not terrible enough to lose every single game, and then the Wizards will have to win games. You know what I mean? So, like, it's going to be tough. But also, how the NBA works, there's like a lottery ball thing. And even if you have the worst record, it doesn't necessarily mean you can get the #1 pick. So the Miami Heat are right here at 2.5%, right? But they can be all the way up here. That's how the ball drops sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, it affects a lot of teams, and that's how the NBA works. A lot of people don't like it. In the NFL, if you're really bad, you get a top pick. You know what I mean? The NBA is totally, totally different because of the ball thing. So we're at 2.5% to land a Cooper Flagg, but I'm telling you guys, that doesn't mean much, and that's still a good percentage, because we could still be up here the way this team has been playing, and we're going to break it down. Trust and believe, we're going to break it down after last night's game. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think there's a legitimate chance of us landing Cooper Flagg, or do you think this is just kind of dreams at this moment? You know what I mean? And then I found this one interesting too. It says, when you realize if the Miami Heat won all the games in which they led by double digits, they would have a 40-15 record and be the 2nd seed. Now, that's crazy. It is crazy. But a good team doesn't blow leads. A good coach doesn't blow leads. You know what I mean? And we've been dealing with this for a while now. This is not just a one-season thing. We've been dealing with this for a long, long time now. So it kind of sucks, man, but that's kind of where we're at right now as being a Miami Heat fan, right? Now, more positive, I'll say, Andrew Wiggins has been playing way better, averaging close to 23 points a game, 6 rebounds, 2.3 steals, plus blocks, 2.3 pointers made, which isn't the greatest, but he shoots a lot of threes. 85% from the free throw line. And then he also said he got tons of assets at another star next to Wiggs, Harrell, Bam this summer. My thing is, like, is Andrew Wiggins a long-term piece? That's what I want to know. Like, is he going to be a long-term piece? Because if he is, I'm fine with it. Or is he just going to be a trade piece? Because like he could be another trade piece, which you add the young guys and maybe our first round picks for a star player. Let me know in the comment sections what you want to do with Andrew Wiggins. Because after this year, or after this season's done, he only has 1 year left on his contract. Same for Tyler Hero. And Jovic is also extendable worthy too. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that the Miami Heat need to do this year with contracts and extending contracts and all that good stuff. So like I said, let me know in the comment sections. What do you guys want to do with Andrew Wiggins? Do you want to trade him, part of a bigger trade, or do we just keep him and see what he does with this Miami Heat team, right? And then this is very interesting right here. It continues with the draft. It says, per Tankathon, if the season ended today, the Miami Heat would likely hold the 11th and 14th pick. That's top 215 picks that the Heat could capitalize on, depending on the lottery. Could be higher if your Miami do tank rest of the way through. And this is at the moment. So we can possibly move up. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, we have 2 lottery picks in the top 15, which is excellent, which can improve this roster so much of having 2 lottery picks depending on how we draft, and especially with a loaded draft class. You know what I mean? Like, currently we're 26 and 30 at this point. We're 26 and 30. The team that's not, it's kind of behind us, the Chicago Bulls, which they're 23 and 35. I just don't see them coming up. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But that's kind of where the Miami Heat is at the moment. And I'm telling you guys, I know the Miami Heat don't tank. I know they don't tank, but these 2 picks right here are looking very, very good. I'm telling you. Add that to a Khalil Ware, that would be really, really smooth. And then it says the Heat, since the Jimmy trade, lost 6 of his last 7, 4 straight losses on the road, dropped 4 games below 500. Yeah, it's been bad. And the Warriors, on the other hand, as you see, the Miami Heat are 1-6 since the Jimmy Butler trade. So it hasn't been good necessarily. And then this dude made a comment. He says that Bam Adebayo has been shut down for remainder of the season for undisclosed injury. Tweet from Shams in a couple weeks is going to hit. And the reason why he's saying that is because if the Miami Heat keep losing, why play our stars? You know what I mean? Like, why further injuries and stuff like that? So this is kind of where the Miami Heat are at right now. Yeah, it sucks. But another thing I'm very interested in real quick that I do want to talk about briefly, I thought this was interesting. It says Naz Reid is expected to opt out his contract this summer and enter free agency. Now, personally, I would love to have a Naz Reid on my team. So if we can try to snag him free agency and bring him to the Miami Heat, I mean, he's excellent. Like, he's really, really excellent. I'm going to show you the stats on the screen real quick, like what he can provide for this Miami Heat team, because he plays at stretch 4, stretch 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's having a really good year, career high in points with 15 points a game and 27 minutes of action, 47% from the field, 40% from the three-point line at 6 rebounds and 2.1 assists, which is absolutely amazing. And also what I want to show you too is that when you look at his three-point attempts, right, where they're right, 5.6 shooting 40% from the three-point line, that's really, really good. You can round it up to 6 threes a game at 40%. You know what I mean? That's a really good player right there. So I would definitely look at Naz Reid in free agency, because I definitely think he can help out this Miami Heat team. Well, yeah, let me know what you guys think about Naz Reid. And then also, we're going to break it down just for a little bit. Yeah, the Miami Heat did lose to the Atlanta Hawks 86-98. Once again, putting 80 points, which is a disaster. Wiggins had 23. Bam had 14. Tyler with 11, shooting 4 for 19. Kyle Anderson was probably one of our best players today, coming off the bench with 14. Alec Burks had 5. Jaime only had 2 points in 7 minutes of action. Terry Rozier and Haywood Highsmith did not play. Yeah, I expect them to be traded, and the Miami Heat lost. Pathetic. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, once again, keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and I'm out.